Hello and welcome to the Diplomatic Missile. So today we'll be taking a look at the Swapper, which is a brilliant little 2.5D puzzle platformer that I picked up in the last Humble Indie Bundle, the Humble Indie Bundle 11. Now, if you didn't really pick that bundle up or didn't know about it, then unfortunately it's kind of your loss, because it was a really great bundle with games such as this one, Dust and Elysian Tale, Guacamelee, and if you paid over the average, you got Monaco, What's Yours Is Mine, some really other great games, which I'll maybe do videos on or may not. So the Swapper, as I said, is a 2.5D puzzle platformer that is entirely modelled and captured with clay. Now that's a animation style and texture style that you don't really see very much, and I think it's brilliant. It adds a really nice atmospheric feel to it, with some great lighting effects, some of the best ambient lighting effects I've ever seen. Now this game has been created by FacePalm Studios, and I believe it only has like 4 or 5 people in it. So there's some real talent and work that's gone into this, and I just want to showcase it, because it's a really great game, and although it did come out a little while ago, it's definitely worth picking up. So if we go into the options menu here, we have a kind of a basic options menu, but you don't really need too much for this game. You have your volume, mouse sensitivity and gamepad, you can play with the controller. You have subtitles, which I will put on. We have full screen, vertical sync, which I never have on, 920 by 1080 resolution max. We have refresh rate, which can go all the way up to, I believe it's 80, no, it's just 50. And what's the highest this goes up to? Around 60. We also have our FPS cap, which is 60, which I do have on, the depth of field and bloom and light shaft, and also a complete keyboard and mouse rebinding, which is always nice to have. Now it does have a profile system, so you can switch user. We also have our credits and quit. So let's get straight into this, and I'll show you what Swapper is all about. So here we are. Now this is the Swapper. Now I appear to be in water at the moment, that's why it's all a bit fuzzy. And here we are. This is my man. I have no idea who he is yet. And yeah, you appear to be on a space station at the moment. I am anyway. And I have to find these encryption orbs to get to the next level. So the aim of the game is to traverse these levels and get through them all. And a story is being like relayed to you in the background on the things you see. So I'm going to go into here, and we'll see if we can find a level. Here we are. Not too sure what that was. Am I the only one that believes in the other dimension? I call it space. One moves through space. Yes, how? So that's one of the story things. Now I'm not too sure what this means, because it's all a bit strange. I'm on this, it looks like deserted space station, and I need to traverse these levels. So the main mechanic of this game is creating clones of yourself, such as this one. By right-clicking, you can create a clone of yourself, and by left-clicking, you can swap to it. Now, with a red light, you cannot swap to your clones. I need to place one there. Now, I understand what I need to do here. I need to drop him down and then swap to him there, which I missed. But you need to create these clones, if I didn't kill my clone, to traverse these levels. Now, you can have up to 4 clones, if I place some more here, like so. They will all follow your movement, and those lights there will destroy your clones. And they will all follow your movement. So I need to go down here and miss completely. Very good at this. There we go. And get it? No. Okay. Get it eventually. There we go. And now I need to put another one to slow my fall. And there we go. Now I need to place another clone up there to get that orb for me. Like so. Now I need to be able to get back up there. Now, I'm not too sure how I do that. Guessing there's a place that I can go around here to get back up. Is there a place? I'm not too sure. Oh, I see. So I've just got to use these to jump all the way up. Like that. I'm going to die to that, aren't I? It's alright. I managed to jump to it. Good, good. So now we've got one of our encryption orbs to get to the next level. Now, as I said, the story is being relayed to you through these strange messages here that you can see once you've hovered over these objects. But if you can't tell already, this game's got some amazing effects in it. I mean, just looking at it. I mean, I appear to be underwater of some kind at the moment. That's why it's all a bit fuzzy. But just look at it. It's some real great talent, I suppose, has gone into this, and it looks fantastic. Just looking at it. Let's see if we can jump up here. There's also some great exploration that's going through this. It's not all level based. If you go to Q, you can see the map. So these are all the different things. There's the mysterious rock sample, a memory terminal. These are unexplored hatches here that I need to go and explore, and I need to get another console to get into this room here. So there are 2 unexplored hatches here that I can go and have a look at, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now this is just looking at these textures and the lighting effects. It's just brilliant. I really love this art style. So here we are. This is the hatch that I have here. Now I cannot swap to these clones, but what I do need to do is place a clone on there. How can I do this? So I've got that one, and now I can place another clone on there, and then I can place another clone up there that I can swap to him, and there we go, and swap to him, and I have another encryption orb. So this is the main feature so far of the game, that I need to collect these encryption orbs. Oh. Now this is another memory terminal. Now these are the different, this is basically the story. Now the story is relayed to you in different ways as you progress through the game, which I really like. It's not just narrated to you as you go through it. It's got many different ways in which it tells you it. I'm not too sure what the pink light does. I don't think I've really seen the pink light. It appears to stop my clones from doing anything. So let's put a clone there. I'm going to want to do this and then put a clone all the way back there. Like so. I can't do that, can I? So this is where the kind of the puzzle aspect really comes into it. Because you need to find out, as I can't place a clone there, but I can place a clone here. So let's stop that and let's place a clone as far away as I can there. Now let's see if I can do this. No, I can't jump through here, so I'm going to need to be able to do that and that. There we go. Up to there, and I have my latest encryption orb. So now I only need one more encryption orb by the looks of things. So if I go out here and go to the map, there is an unexplored hatch down there that I need to go and explore. So let's go to there. We're just looking at these plants and all of the lights and the ambientness. Or if I didn't just fall to my death like a knob. There we go, like so. And let's continue to go forward. So where do I need to go? I am there. I need to go down here and through that doorway. Now here's that weird rock sample that is relaying me these weird strange messages. So I need to use my clones, jump up here. Like so. And into the next room. So this must be where the last orb is. Oh, don't want to get hit by that. So that opens one of them up, but doesn't open the other one. So how can I traverse this? No, I don't want that. So I'm going to want to... I think I need to kind of time this as I go across. Something tells me that's not going to work. So I'm just going to die there. Okay. So I need to have a clone on here. And then I need to wait for this to go down, and just as it's about to close my gap off, I need to swap to that clone, and now I'm going to need to keep moving upwards to be able to not die. And now in a second I should be able to place a clone inside there. Unless I could be able to do that again since one of my clones just died. Now I should be able to get a clone into here and get my last strange orb. If I could place one in there like so, and I now have my last orb. As you can see. So now I should just be able to not kill myself. It's alright because the orb stays. Oh, nope, there we go. So this is kind of the main mechanic of the game. And this is all it kind of needs, really, I think. It's got such an ambient feel to it. The story is narrated to you in a great way. It looks like the story is pretty interesting because there's some kind of suspicious things going on. And here's the weird rock thing. So it's, it's relayed to you through these weird rocks, through those memory terminals, through the narration in the background of some people speaking. But it's quite cool. Now, I believe all my encryption orbs are here. So now, it has this. I'm not too sure what this has done, but it's done something. So that if we go to here, we can see we have two unexplored hatches there and a memory terminal. But we can't really do anything, so I'm not too sure what they're doing. So let's have a look. Where could we go? There's a strange blip. Oh, that's me. Good job, me. Aha! So I appear to be able to move through these things. So if I place a clone up there, I can now move through these. Wow, look, check this out. Now this is... That was cool. And here we are. So we appear to have traversed that level. Now it's very dark. Ah, it's the...
How did you get back here?
Oh.
Why are you following me?
Okay.
It's too late now to apologize. Just let me go.
Okay then. So there's a little bit of the narrated story there. Hope it doesn't spoil too much. I believe it shouldn't do. And it appears to... We appear to not be able to get in there. But I think I'll stop the video now, as you really should go and play this yourself, as it is really brilliant, nicely ambient. Yeah, let's go destroy my clone. Nicely ambiently done. I can't get through there, so I'm just going to quickly see if I can traverse this. So if I use my clone to jump up there, I can now go in. And we can now close that off. Nice. And here's one of these. Why does the other mind scream inside? So you know what? I think I'm going to leave you with that weird, scary ambient message. Why does the other mind scream inside, eh? So yeah, this has been a kind of an overview or a showcase of the Swapper, which is a brilliant 2.5D puddle platformer that has been made entirely out of clay, which gives some really great textures and lighting fields, made by FacePalm Studios. And thank you very, very much for watching, and goodbye.